7:30, while Miami opens with Mercer University, same time. The Canes seem loaded with talent. A trip to Omaha appears evident this year. One reason could be the all-around talents of Will Vespi.
I think you'll see a couple different positions this year. I think I'll pitch a lot more this year than I have the past 2 years, and I'm really looking forward to that.
And when you're not pitching?
I'll be playing the outfield probably.
Okay.
In the past, Brett Lewis right now is at Montvite Stadium, where tonight they have their season opener for this year. Brett.
That's right, going to take on Mercer College, and it's been at least 5 weeks since we've had a national championship team here in Miami, so I guess we better get started on another one. You know, when most teams begin their season, they are at best cautiously optimistic, but not here at UM. After all, this is Miami. The rules are different here. As usual, it's not will the Hurricanes be good, but how good will the Hurricanes be? Jerry Sandusky has more.
It doesn't require the psychic services of Gene Dixon to predict how the UM baseball team will do this year. History has a way of repeating itself at the UM. 30 winning seasons in a row, and an NCAA record 15 straight trips to the regional playoffs. So outlook options consist of good, better, and best. The catch is good isn't good enough at Miami. Last year, the Canes felt they committed an unspeakable atrocity by not making it to the World Series for only the second time in 10 years.
I think the first thing they do is forget about last year. You know, it's over and done with. We missed Omaha because we've been there 2 years in a row, and then all of a sudden we didn't go. So we felt pretty bad.
Because success breeds high expectations, Hurricane players know this will be another year filled with the pressure that comes from people wondering how the team will do in the postseason before the Canes even played a regular season game.
You just got to keep proving yourself over and over again, and you got to keep, you know, you work hard this year, you got to work harder next year. And I think if you can do that, then you'll take some of the pressure off you, but still everybody wants a little more, and they expect great things out of everybody who's proven themselves in the past. So you got to keep pushing and pushing and pushing.
The good news is the immediate future looks better than the recent past. 3 of 5 of last year's starting pitchers return, as do 7 of 8 starters in the field, including All-American outfielder Mike Fiore, which means the Canes will definitely be better than good, and there's a good chance they'll be the best. Jerry Sandusky, News Center 7 Sports.
And to say, hey, we've got so many problems, you guys are optimistic.
Well, for me, it's very optimistic, I think. Well, I've been saying it's the same ball club as last year. We're 1 year older, a little bit more mature, and we're better fundamentally, and we're not going to beat ourselves as much as we did last year. We win more ball games than we did last year. We're going to be a pretty good ball club.
You've got 50 of 60 games at home, which makes it a fairly easier schedule than last year. Would you rather have that, or would you rather have some tough games early on to maybe find out who can play and who can't?
Well, there's 48 out of 60, and I would like to play 60 here, but I can't. It's one of those unusual years that we play more. But I think that I'd like to play it this way. Last year we got into it. I thought that it hurt our ball club by going out to Texas that early. We played real well, got on top, and let the ball game slip away, and that hurt our ball club. It hurt their, you know, their confidence. So I think that I'd rather start off. We're not underestimating Mercer. They're always a great hitting ball club, and we're hopefully that we're going to be able to put a little pressure on them, and it's early, and maybe make them break. We think we're better prepared at this point.
And you want to tell everyone it's not going to rain. They can come out to the ballpark, right? You're guaranteed.
It's guaranteed. It's a beautiful, beautiful night. It's in the 70s, and come on out and watch a good ball game.
Thanks for the weather report, Ron. Appreciate it.
Okay, thanks.
That is UM coach Ron Frazier at the University of Miami, who prepares to take on Mercer. Turning to pro football for...
Thanks. I love it when you play along. They won in '82, the College Baseball World Series. They won in '85, so in 3 years, '88 means they're going to win it again. You can't get anything. 85 to '88 3 years. Let's get the computer.
Is it every 3 years?
I think so. Well, there's half the sportscast gone for that. But last year, at times, the UM baseball team had some inconsistency with either their hitting or their pitching. Both were on this evening as the Canes in their '88 opener routed Mercer. National League MVP Andre Dawson there to throw out the first pitch. Talk about a pitching performance. Joe Gray, 6 innings, 8 strikeouts, no runs, gave up only 1 hit. He looks to be the stopper. Going to take it to the bottom of the 5th. UM leading 1-0. 2 men on. Mike Fiore sends it out there. Sac fly. George Robles comes in to score 2-0. Still the same inning. The batter is Will Vespi. He comes up with a solid single here in the center. John Vieira will score, making it 3-0. Canes go on to win 9-0 as we check the college baseball.
Going for this season.
Got a good schedule, got a good team. I mean, we keep giving Ron Frazier a chance to hedge a little bit, but he says, no, this is going to be a good one. Baseball Hurricanes won't have to do without the home cooking this season. They will play only 12 games on the road compared to 48 at home. All the better to get into the playoffs and back into the College World Series. Ron Frazier struck up the band for the season opener against Mercer tonight. Also had Miami and Andre Dawson, the real Andre the Giant, on hand to throw out the first pitch of the season. Hurricanes' first run of the year comes across in this Mike Fiore fielder's choice play. Fiore had 3 RBIs in the game. Starting pitcher Joe Gray threw a great game. 6 innings, 1-hit shutout ball, 8 strikeouts for the Kings. Miami had this one in the bag most of the way. They're supposed to be the singing great from the commercial. The costume budget down a little bit. Anyway, Canes blew it open in the 7th. Third baseman Rob Word with the single to right. Frank Dominguez will score from third. Ball gets by the right fielder. Word is that Word comes all the way around to score. And Miami takes this one by a final score of 9-0. Game 2 of the series is tomorrow at 2.
2 games at Mark Light Stadium. There's no place like home for the University of Miami baseball team this year. No place but home, almost. It is certainly a good place to open the season, and with the Miami Maniac driving in a vintage car and Andre Dawson throwing out the first ball, the Hurricanes opened up tonight against Mercer in front of over 4,200 fans. 2 sacrifice flies by last year's leading hitter Mike Fiore put the Canes in front. Then this Will Destry single made it 3-0 Miami in the 5th. Mercer cooperated perfectly by playing imperfectly in the field. A George Robles fly ball in the 7th gets past the right fielder. That scores Stanley Palm. Hurricanes get another run. Let's go to the 7th. After another Fiore RBI grounder made it 5-0, Rob Word, Miami's junior college transfer, perfect in his first 4 times up, hits a 2-run single. That turned into an inside-the-park home run when it got by the center fielder. Thank you very much. Miami starter Joe Gray with relief help shuts out Mercer 9-0. The Canes off to a good start, and FIU opened with a 7-0 Dade North Major League Baseball Clinic, 1 p.m. tomorrow afternoon at Dade North. Today, some of the